Hey guys, it's David, and I'm coming at you with another video. In today's video, I really want to be talking to you guys about confidence and how confidence and hard work are very relatable to each other and really kind of link up with each other. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So being confident, you really got to ask yourself that one question, am I confident? Do I believe in myself? Can I truly top myself every single day and the day after that and the day after that? And if you can say that 100%, if you truly believe that you can just blow yourself out of the water every single day and be like, yes, I'm the best, right? In my opinion, you got a lot of confidence. You really believe in yourself. You got a lot of confidence in yourself, which is really good. I like that, and I think a lot of people would like that too. And especially in high school, confidence is such a major thing you really need to have in high school. In my opinion, it's such a major thing because when it comes to grades, when it comes to getting these good grades, like a 4.0, which is super amazing, good for you. But if it's not like, confidence is the one thing really helping you. You could have a lot of confidence coming into test day, but you could bomb it because you didn't study the day before. And you know what I'm saying? That's why hard work comes in a big play when you have a lot of confidence. You can have a lot of confidence, but you can be really, really dumb. It's just that no one really notices because you're so cocky and you've got that much confidence and be like, yeah, I'm so good. Don't worry about me. I'm the best, right? That's exactly what happens sometimes. People got a lot of confidence and people got a lot of persuasive techniques that they use that people don't see that they are kind of, below average, especially when it comes to grades. And that's all right because they can use that technique really later on in the future. That's not what I'm saying. They got a lot of confidence, that's good, but their hard work and what they do, with that confidence doesn't really help as far as getting good grades goes. So like when it comes to a test day, you've got a test. Let's say when it comes to finals days, especially for high school kids, when it comes to finals days, it's probably like one of the worst week, or a couple of days that you have is those getting those finals done. And a lot of kids are scared to take their finals because they're scared that they might fail or they might get a grade that they really didn't want. And this is why you've got to be confident going in those test days. You gotta be like, I've got this. I am the man. Don't worry. I'm about to get an A. I'm about to blow this test out of the water. Don't worry, right? But at the same time, you can say that. You can say all these things, but saying it is easier than doing it, And that's why you need that hard work and a lot of studying and a lot of, just asking questions or whatever to get that good grade. And then especially when that confidence comes into play, when you've hard worked and you've put in that hard work and you put in all that studying and you've looked in the book so many times and you reread and then reread again and reread the third time and you're like, okay, I get it. I'm about to freaking ace this test. That's when your confidence comes into play. You can't be nervous. Sorry guys, you can't be nervous when you're taking the test because nervousness could really change the way you view the test. You could be forgetting some things because you're so nervous about the finals and you're so anxious that you might just be thinking, you might not be in the mindset that you should. But when you're confident in coming into the test, you could do something that you're in the right mindset. You're saying, I'm about to ace this test, blow out of the water, let's go, I'm ready, right? That could really help you because when you do that, you're really in the right mindset, you got everything ready, and boom, you're good. And you see the test, and especially when you know that feeling, that confident feeling, especially when you look at a test, especially when it comes to me. When I look at a test and I studied hard like a couple days before or the night before, and I see the test and I go, oh, I got this. Oh, I know everything. That makes me even more confident when you look at a test and the first couple questions are like, oh, I got this. It's not hard. It's so much better and all that. So what I'm saying is be confident coming into a test day, especially when you're high school and you've got finals or you just got a big test day coming up. You got to be confident in what you do and coming into the test day, but at the same time you can be confident, but you can bomb the test. And that's why confidence and hard work are so closely linked to each other, because you can have a lot of confidence but you can be really dumb. But when you have that hard work and you have that confidence and you show it and then you get that A, you're like, yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Right? But let's go later on in life. Let's go after high school, or maybe even after college, and now you're out. Now you're an adult. You're trying to find that job, right? Or whatever you're trying to do. Especially for, like I said, you're trying to find the job, and then sometimes people who don't have that confidence, it's really hard for them to find that job, especially when it comes to something like interviews. I've been through a couple interviews in my life, and I'm only still in high school, but still I've been through a couple job interviews, so I know what it's like, especially below average jobs to minimum wage jobs as far as that goes. But what I'm saying is that if you're not confident going into an interview, if you feel like you're not gonna get the job already, that you're nervous and all that, like, you can be nervous. Heck, I would be nervous going into a job interview. But if you think that you're not gonna get the job already, and you're not confident in your abilities to freaking blow this interview out of the water, then you're probably not gonna get the job. Truth be told, you're probably not gonna get the job. You could, you're lucky enough you might. But if there's a lot of people trying to get the same job as you, that person that came in maybe before you or even after you had just that much more confidence and just that more belief in himself or belief in herself, then he or she is probably going to get the job, because they see that you are confident, or they see that they were confident. Sorry, they see that they were confident, and that he or she believes more in herself. And that's why, especially when you come in an interview, you gotta assert that confidence. You gotta, whatever happens, they put their hand out, you shake their hand, you give them a firm handshake. You don't give them that whimsical, that little, like, like, how you doing, sir? You gotta, like, give them the handshake. You gotta be good at it and all that, right? But what I'm saying is that you gotta assert that confidence right away. You gotta show them that you believe in yourself and that you believe in what you do, and you can't, especially when it comes to an interview, you gotta speak that fluent, confident language, that you show that you are ready for this job and you want this job, and you're confident and you believe in yourself that you're gonna get this job and you're gonna do well at this job because this is the job you wanted, and all that, right? So confidence really comes into play your whole life. A lot of people aren't confident, and life is very hard for them. It's harder for most people who are confident. Life is hard. Especially take especially social situations. Oh, social situations are hard for people who have no confidence. You know, I'm not saying I'm a confidence wizard over here who has like 100% confidence in himself, because I definitely don't. But especially people who have low self-esteem and they don't have a lot of confidence, it's hard for them to find friends sometimes. Especially in these social situations, confidence plays a big key, especially in getting into a relationship. Down the road, you might get into a relationship, and you gotta have that confidence that you are the man, or you are the woman. And you have that confidence, and you just feel good, and you can't, back down. And you gotta be yourself, but you gotta have that confidence to, to be in that relationship, to show that you are the man, and or you are, confident in yourself, you believe in yourself, and you got to show that, especially when it comes to relationships down the road. If you aren't confident, then a lot of times the man or the woman might see it, and they might be like, well, I don't know, right? I don't know about this person. They don't seem like they believe in yourselves, or they might just think that you aren't, trying to make the move. In reality, what you're trying to, but you have no confidence, so they don't take that, and they walk away, or they might find another person before they come back to you, or you try to come back to them. And that's why confidence in social situations is so important, because if you don't have that confidence in social situations, then a lot of times life is going to be very tough. People with confidence, life is tough, but people without confidence, life is even tougher, because when you don't show confidence, you don't show like your dominance. When you don't show confidence, you don't show your dominance. So that means that people aren't going to take you as seriously as someone with confidence. You aren't going to persuade someone, with confidence. Relationship wise, if you don't have that confidence, you probably aren't going to try and persuade that man or woman which you're trying to persuade, but they ain't going to take that persuasion and they're going to move on. If you don't have that confidence, then life isn't going to be the greatest for you, and you need to build it up some way, somehow. There's tons of videos on YouTube or whatever that show you how to be confident, that show you what to do in certain situations. And a lot of times I see people who they might look at the video and they might be like, oh, okay, I see, but then they never do it because they're too scared or they're too nervous to actually do it. But in reality, if they probably did do it, then life could be that much easier and that much better for them as a person. So, I'm going to end the video right here. In conclusion, you gotta be confident in life. You gotta have some sort of confidence. You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then what are you gonna believe in, right? Like, if you don't believe, then you really can't achieve. And like I said, no confidence, no dominance. If you don't believe, you can't achieve. So I'm gonna end the video right here. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Bye bye.